this beauty, and yet nothing changes.
What am I really escaping? What did I expect from my turmoil?
Just don't expect a feeling, bro. You know, the fake absolution of perfection and shit.
It wasn't about perfection. It was about finally appreciating what I've done for myself already. But I can't.
Maybe what you're working so hard for is shit?
Well, no. But thank you for your egregiously optimistic view on my life.
But genuinely, what are we really chasing after? And even if we get it, what happens then? Dopamine? And then we just chase some more?
Wow. Like that always works.
One time is funny, two times is fucking annoying, no?
I think the next time you stimulate yourself,
Stimulate myself.
you should stop
Whoa
and
there.
ask if it's actually fulfilling or not.
But seriously, we'll all come short to the seduction of the demons, regardless.
Sounds like something we do really often. You know, I hated the things that I knew were evil but desirable. Yet I was still captivated, and I got dragged into the grave I once lived in.
Chill, bruh. I get that pain, okay? But there's still a lot of things that fill our hearts with tranquility. I mean, the islands, the beaches, the pretty skies, women. But seriously, those things were also made by God.
At what cost are those desires?
Hell or heaven, quite literally.
I think I've experienced some heaven before.
I think what he meant was basically if you would trade temporary heavens for eternal hell.
I know, genius. Yet we still crave the so-called temporary heaven. Why?
Just like I said, and I'll say it again. You wouldn't follow the devil if he was too obvious.
I think we're all throwing really fucking strong words here. The devil, hell, heaven. Really? Are we supposed to be playing a game?
I know, but it's literally everywhere. The futility is everywhere.
The more the knowledge, the more the burden.
Yeah, remember what Frosty said? He was like, the flesh had died long before it knew of its own dying, because of the very same knowledge that said so.
Haha, very funny. My point wasn't immorality, you delinquent rumbumptious idiots. It was simply understanding that the only true wisdom is when you restrained from evil in power, meditating righteousness and enjoyment of the subtle little moments of life.
Wow, true that, hermano.
Thank you, Hermosa.
Okay. Before we get ahead of ourselves here, can we please enjoy the game? You know, gazing at the artificial islands and oceans and listening to its natural ambiance.
Abso-fucking-lutely. I'm gonna end it with, enjoy what God has already given you, because even Adam and Eve couldn't do that because of this illusion of progress shit.
How can you obtain more wisdom beyond the one that made it?